After nearly 40 years in law enforcement in New York City, Juanita Holmes is retiring from the NYPD. Now, she is currently the commissioner of the Probation Department. Before that, she spent decades in the NYPD, rising to the position of Chief of Patrol. Holmes joins me now to talk about her career and what's needed to keep the city safe moving forward. Thanks for coming in.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Let's start out with the Probation Department.
Yes.
You've been there a little more than 2.5 years. What's the importance of the Probation Department, and what do you think your accomplishments have been so far?
So I think the importance naturally of the Probation Department is really changing the trajectory of a lot of lives, reducing recidivism. I always say that's the main reason probation officers exist is to keep people out of the criminal justice system. It's been a whirlwind since I've been there, and you're right, it's a little shy of 3 years. March would has the potential to make 3 years. But just going in and really drilling down on what was in place and where we needed to pivot in order to be effective in what it is that we are tasked with doing.
So probation, people who have served time, sometimes others given probation, you keep an eye on them to make sure they're not continuing to commit crime.
Absolutely, absolutely. And ensuring that they have a good start, right? Off to a good start, or ensuring that they're met with housing and employment, education, things of that nature.
And you said, you know, once you got there, you had to pivot. So you have faced some criticism as the head of probation. Some people are saying you're running it like you own the department. You made some changes they thought were too far reaching. What's your response to that, and why was that needed if you made those changes?
Right, so change is always good. If you're not changing, you're not growing, right? And the agency, we had a lot of folks that's been there, just like myself, in the agency for 30, 40 years. And it's a culture, you get used to what's in place. And when you come in and you start to, you know, make changes, naturally, some people respond well and others don't. But I can honestly say I'm very proud of the fruits of my labor that we're starting to see now. Officers are always sending me emails. They feel proud to be in uniform. They feel like I've never been respected as much as I'm respected now by other uniform agencies. So we just get a lot of positive feedback, but the naysayers sometimes speak the loudest, right?
All right, we shall see. Now, let's be clear. You are the commissioner for probation, but currently you are retiring from the NYPD. So you kept your title as chief while becoming the probation commissioner.
Correct.
All right,
correct.
So you're retiring, almost 40 years in law enforcement overall. So what do you think your accomplishments have been within the NYPD, because you did rise to Chief of Patrol? Some people will say one of the top 5 positions, others will say it's the top 3.
3, yes.
Right?
Yes.
And you also were a head of training. What do you think you leave behind?
I think I just leave hopefully a wonderful legacy. You know, I had a tremendous career, a lot of great men and women following me, right? Because you can never accomplish all that I've accomplished unless it's unless it's because of the, I always say the most valuable assets in the police department are the men and women that work there. And I hope that I was a great leader. I tried to be. I was boots on the ground. I was never a behind the desk individual. I enjoyed patrol because you had an impact on the community as well as the men and women working for you. So I have a tremendous family
Let me jump in.
Yeah.
Family, you come from an NYPD family. How many people are cops?
Oh, gosh. In law enforcement, I'm going to say probably 40 with cousins. And
40?
My son, easy. Nieces, nephews, cousins. Yeah, it's
Last check I had, I thought it was like 13 or 14
No, it was about
15.
16, 20. So we've grown.
Wow.
We've grown, yeah.
Let's talk about, so you're currently, very quickly, the probation commissioner. Would you like to stay on in that position?
Oh, I love the position. I think it's a very important position. We're doing a lot of great work there. I'm ensuring education, fundamental skill sets, but more importantly, Dean, I want to do right by the people there. And as a result of such, we've adopted what we've called direct programs, not this third-party referral, but actually onboarding, CDL. We have electricians that are now in unions, and probation officers are telling me that's never been heard of, you know, in their time there, to see their actual clients now be part of some big unions.
And have you spoken to Mayor-elect Mamdani about staying in the position yet?
No, I have not spoken with the mayor-elect.
But you would like to stay there?
I definitely would. I definitely would. There's a lot of change made and a lot of change needed, but sustainability naturally is critical. And we've done so much that I would hate to see it unravel.
All right. Well, 40 years almost in law enforcement, retiring from the NYPD. Well, congratulations and good luck on the retirement and wherever you end up in the city or elsewhere. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dean. Thank you. And happy holidays. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage, and click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.